I got my pirate hat on, and let me tell you why. Because public pensions are underfunded. Just about $8 trillion. Trillion! Not million, not billion, but trillion. Aye, there, matey. Aye, give me your money. You see, and this is just recent. Recent as of what? Today is the August 10th, so it was August 9th when I read this article. Very interesting. How is that possible? How is it possible that you pay? You're a public worker. Also, private pensions have issues too, but let's not get into that. You're a public worker. I'm just thinking of police. Anyway, what's going on? Why are these pensions such trouble? Well, it's pretty simple. Look at the Federal Reserve, the monetary policy, zero interest rates. Well, if you're a pension fund, you have to be very, very, very careful where you put your money. So what do? You put your money in bonds. Bonds don't pay much when there's zero interest rates. Oh, and by the way, there are countries that give negative, like my teeth, interest rates. Oh yeah, negative interest rates. How are these fund managers going to make money? So what's happening now? Oh well, they kind of push to go into more riskier assets. If you hear riskier assets, that means they're in the, I almost said a word, they're in the stock market. You want to talk about risky? You want to talk about risky? Major, major, major big money billionaire investors are warning everyone to stay away from the stock market. And these funds have to be in it. They have to be in it because they have to make some sort of money. So let's just do simple math. You're the Federal Reserve. You can't really raise interest rates. I don't care who says what. You cannot. You cannot. So what's the next best thing? Well, let's buy stocks. What the heck is the Federal Reserve or any central bank for that matter doing buying stocks? Do your research. They're doing it. They are propping up the stock market for a specific reason. Because if they don't, pension funds lose even more money. Pension funds lose money. Pensions cannot pay. Pensions cannot pay. You have a whole lot of pissed off people. Fortunately, I'm not one of them. I've always worked for myself. I have my own pension fund, if you will. But a lot of pissed off people. So right now, hey, it's gonna be a problem. And right now, everything seems okay. Hey, I'm getting my check every week or every month or whatever. Do the math. You have these surprise sentiment, truly unexpected sentiment from the public. At some point, what's going to happen is the public is going to get ticked off to the point where there's going to be a very, very bad situation. And the central banks don't want that. No. So right now what you're seeing is the stock market going up because the central banks are propping it up by buying stocks because pension funds and other such funds, there's no other way to make money. Real estate, honestly, that's a bubble right there. Not even. It's just do the math. Look, just do the math. I don't want to get into it too much because this will be like a 2-hour video. But it's simple equation. Let me reiterate. Zero interest rates, and it's in some countries negative interest rates. What does that equate to? Pension funds not making money. As of today, there's an article that says, public pensions are underfunded by as much as $8 trillion. Do your research. Use Google. Interesting. And so where they go? They go. They have to. They are forced to go in the stock market. So you've seen the stock market go up when everything else looks glum. That's why it's going up. Uh, when will all this burst? And again, I brought it out. No one knows. If this stock market at this particular point in time, 2016, August, okay, if the stock market is allowed to go down, this is it. This is it. And you're going to feel it in your pocket. Anyone that has a pension, forget Social Security. That's another story. But that's a form of a pension, and the like. Any public assistance, which over 50% of the United States is in some way gleaning from the government, just the way they like it. Yep. Keep them wanting. Buy them out. Buy the votes. You know what I'm talking about. I think you do.